You might not be where you want to be yet, but thank God you're not where you used to be. That alone is worth celebrating this Thanksgiving. I'm Vladimir Nemchinov. I went from $0 to $600,000 in 11 years, mostly through real estate. And now I'm helping people grow their net worth through retirement investing. And today, I want to help you stop beating yourself up over what you haven't done and start being thankful for what you have done. When it comes to money, most people only measure distance in one direction, how far away the finish line looks. They scroll social media, see everyone's highlight reel, and think, I'm so far behind. But they forget to turn around and look at the starting line. If you've made any progress this year, built a budget, paid down one card, opened a savings account, that's movement. And movement is success. See, starting your financial journey is like walking into the gym for the first time. You're nervous, you're unsure, you feel like everyone's ahead of you, but that first step, that moment you decide to show up, is where everything changes. That's level 1 of the wealth game, creating a budget and taking control. When you first build a budget, it feels small. You write numbers on paper, maybe open a spreadsheet, and you think, this can't be enough, but you're wrong. That act of awareness, of facing your money instead of avoiding it, is one of the bravest things you'll ever do. Most people never start, they hide behind someday. They say, when I make more, I'll get serious. But you did start, and that's something to be thankful for. Be thankful that you care enough to change. Be thankful that you're aware enough to see the problem. Be thankful that you're humble enough to admit you need a plan. Gratitude fuels consistency. When you're thankful for small wins, you stop quitting every time results take longer than expected. Because the truth is, wealth isn't built in leaps. It's built in inches, a few dollars saved here, a few payments reduced there. Little by little, your effort compounds just like your money will later. On Reddit, people ask, how do I stay motivated when I still feel broke? The answer is gratitude, where gratitude turns pressure into perspective. Instead of thinking, I only saved 100, you start saying, I saved 100 more than I used to. If you used to overdraft and now you don't, celebrate that. If you used to ignore bills and now you track them, celebrate that. If you used to buy first and think later but now you pause before spending, that's growth. Being thankful for progress doesn't mean you stop aiming higher. It means you recognize that every step counts, because what you appreciate appreciates. Let me tell you about Jason. He was 32, buried in debt, and terrified of even checking his account. When we first talked, he said, Vlad, I'm too far gone. I told him, you're not far gone, you're just early. He built a budget. The first month, he didn't fix everything, but he stopped ignoring his numbers. By Thanksgiving that year, he'd paid off one card and saved $600. He told me, it's not much. I said like it's everything, right? Because now you know you can. That's what gratitude does. It keeps you in the fight long enough to see results. Financial gratitude is more than saying thanks. It's acknowledging the distance between who you were and who you're becoming. That perspective kills shame. And when shame dies, progress thrives. Maybe this year, your win is just that you stopped using credit to survive. Or maybe you still have debt, but you finally believe it's temporary. Either way, you're ahead of the version of you who gave up last year. Be thankful for that. Be thankful for knowledge. Be thankful that you're learning how to build wealth instead of wishing for it. And remember this, you can't compare your level 1 to someone else's level 10. They're playing a different round of the game. Your only competition is yesterday's you. So this Thanksgiving, slow down, look back, appreciate the mess you made it through to get here, and say, I might not be done, but I'm doing better. Because the people who are thankful at the beginning are the ones who finish wealthy at the end. If you're ready to keep going, to turn that first step into a system, fill out the client assessment form. The links in the description below. We'll build your plan level by level until next Thanksgiving looks completely different. Invest steady, compound your net worth.